time, in the many trips of the Baal Shem Tov, he reached the city of Vienna. There were not too many Jews there. He stayed in a place which was actually next to the University of Vienna. And when he walked out of his room, he met there a whole group of students, of non-Jews, that attended the university, students. One of the students, a non-Jew, he looks hard at the Baal Shem Tov, and he points at the Baal Shem Tov and says to him in his face, "You know, your beard looks like a goat." What did the Baal Shem Tov do? Baal Shem Tov went over to this non-Jew. He put his hand on his shoulder, gently but nicely, and he looked hard into his eyes, and he said to him, "Be a Jew." And then he left. A moment afterwards, the student started running after this Jew. Who is he? Where is he? Where did he go? And when he finally reached the Baal Shem Tov, he said, "From that moment that you put your hand on my shoulder, my heart began to burn with passion to become a Jew. Help me become a Jew." So at the end, of course, he converted and he became a chassid of the Baal Shem Tov. From this we learn two very important things in two different directions. One thing is that the Baal Shem Tov and his Ruach HaKodesh knew which non-Jews have to convert to Judaism in order to bring the Geula. We're taught that the redemption will only come, Mashíaj will only come when all of the sparks in non-Jews will convert. All non-Jews have to become righteous Gentiles, but many of them have to actually convert to Judaism. And upon that depends the coming of Mashíaj. The second thing that we learn is that this student, of all the students there, he was the one who was initially, subconsciously attracted to observe the Baal Shem Tov, to see that his beard looks like a goat. The very fact, even though it was with some ridicule, but the very fact that he observes the Baal Shem Tov and makes a point, that already means that he has some affinity to the holiness of the Baal Shem Tov. This story also verifies a tradition, a Hasidic tradition, that indeed the beard of the Baal Shem Tov was split into many, many different segments and actually did look like a beard of a goat.